Bruh is literally sitting outside with the motorcycle, bruh. Going in a circle in the middle of the street, bruh. Like, sometimes people just be pissing me off, bruh. Like, what? What are you doing this for? Oh, I hope he ain't just riding up and down the street, bro. Well, I know she give you. She fine, boy. Let me check these comments. Perfect example of fun to look at until she starts to talk. Okay, she's talking about the other ones. Women like her, Melanie cosign. Yeah, I gotta make sure I look good. You know what I'm saying? I gotta start sprucing up. You know what I'm saying? That's why these men be here, boy. They be like, damn, she bad. What she talking about?
Kicker. You compliment after y'all do whatever y'all do. You compliment, the experience and say, I'm just so happy it's not big. Because sometimes when it's big, it hurts. And I like getting fingered more anyways, It feels more pleasurable, more personal when it's smaller.
Honestly, guys, I don't even have to I don't have to provide much commentary on this video because she pretty much just told on. This is how a lot of women think, especially the ones who are actually very, very attractive.
Hey guys, it's your girl Melanie, and I am back at it with another reaction. And we're about to react to Infinite Colors. And this one is, she literally gave y'all the secrets to the games women play. I have no idea what this is about, but let's get into it.
She literally just exposes the psychology of females when dealing
Oh. So this is a reaction video. I'm reacting to reaction video right now. Whatever.
with guys, and then apologize to females for giving out the secrets. All right, so let's listen to her, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Hold on. I'm reacting to a reaction video on YouTube. Who's reacting to a TikTok video that's reacting to another TikToker. Social media crazy.
Yeah.
Y'all was so mad at me, so I guess
Inception.
All right. So, if you want the girl to fall in love with you, here's how. Step one, you gonna go and touch her in like the right places. It's not I'm gonna touch your titties, I'm gonna touch your ass, no. You see, you're talking to her, she's chilling, good vibes, and you're just gonna put her hair behind her ear. It's so small, and it's like, oh my god, did he just? Or like number two, y'all talking.
Okay, so before she goes on or he goes on, I want to say, what she said I think is true. I don't know if it's about falling in love, but it creates what's something called limerence. And that's kind of like that honeymoon phase where you really are become infatuated with a person. It's not love. It's just that gesture shows, it's a gesture of intimacy. Now, this is the thing. You have to be dating her or like she's into you already. If just some guy just do that, I'm like, bruh, what, But if you're dating or you're going out or whatever, and that little gesture, it feels intimate to a woman. The same thing for me, if I'm dating a guy, the opposite is true, where I wouldn't like brush the thing, but I could like, if there's a little something like right here, and then I touch it gently, and then I just kind of touch his face a little bit. And it's just like a ever so slight movement that really kind of,
It's grooming, G. It's grooming, G. I'm just gonna stop her there. Like, when animals groom other animals, it's a sign of fucking affection, bruh. And so, like, that's part of the game, bruh. If a woman into you, bruh, and you making moves, bruh, if you got your game on point, you know what I'm saying, you gonna hit you some moves, you know what I'm saying? Not the man, maybe, if you like young, maybe the work for you, because she like, oh my God, he's putting his arm around me in public. But those things like grooming and simple touches, claiming territory, shit like that, women love that shit. Anyway, I'm gonna let her finish. My bad. I just couldn't listen to the woman side of it no more.
makes a man feel that intimacy, like I'm trying to draw him in. Now obviously you don't want to do it to play games, but it's somebody that you're really feeling and you want to kind of break that touch barrier. That's a good way to do it for sure.
You're this close and you look at her eyes and you can kiss her, but you're not going to. You are just gonna have like a little self-control. Like she's gonna be thinking like, why doesn't he kiss me? Why does he want, like, it's the little tiny things that make her fall in love. Or number two,
You gotta sell the motherfucking dream, G. My bad for cussing. You gotta sell the dream, G.
You're gonna text her like, I'm 20 minutes.
So this replies to that as well. Yeah, I can see like coming in close. That it's again, it's anything that breaks that intimacy barrier that isn't sexual. So you're gonna find like it makes it has a woman feel that chemistry and that limerence. It is look it up what limerence is. I ain't about to describe it.
Look, you know, this is also why I feel like you gotta be real. Let me move this camera over. Also, why I feel like you gotta be real because, like, we as people, just how me and her are really saying the same exact shit, but in different ways, is the same way I be saying that, hey, all people know everything. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not hard to figure out if somebody playing games with you or being disingenuous with you. You know what I'm saying? You watching it. You know what I'm saying? You know what's going on. You know when, okay, you're doing this, but in other times you're not doing this, that, and the third. You know what I'm saying? So what is that? You know, if you're doing this all the time, but then when we talk, this is the way you act with me. What is that? You know, like you can pick out when someone's being fake with you. You know, it's the same way they say, hey, the cheetah doesn't have to tell the gazelle, hey, I'm finna eat your ass. The gazelle knows, oh shit, that's the cheetah, and you know what? He looking pretty hungry, bro. He on me right now, like vibes, G. We don't even need words to understand where other people coming from or what they feeling for real.
This way, we're going to Target. Or we're going to the gym or whatever. That way, you don't have to spend a dime. And it's super friendly. But it fucks with her mind. Does he fuck with me? Does he not? Like, he likes spending time with me, but like, we're not going on a real date. It's like, what is this? But I guarantee you, she gonna love it. And number three.
Yeah, I agree. If she's really into you and you don't take her on a date, but you invite her into your life, that to me, that is another intimacy barrier. Now, this is a woman you want to be sure about because you doing all this, she's really gonna be glued on you. Don't be using this and you just try and knock it down and kick her out the door. That's like, I guess all is fair in love and war. But if you're really trying to build that up, have her, do something that run errands with you. Honestly, in a morning or a Saturday morning, it's like, hey, you call her, wait, what you doing? Or hey, what you doing? Hey, I gotta run some errands, Target like that. You wanna go with me? Do you know how so many women would just be
Yeah.
like excited about that because it's like it's showing like kind of like a life together, what things would be like, and for you to run errands with him, it's like, wow, this is more than just like a date. Anybody can go on a date, but I like know him. I know, like, we're going to Target to get whatever, we're going to Walmart to get stuff. Like, it just kind of feels like it plays with your head bad. That would play with my head so bad. Like, I would be like
Yeah, the reason I'm shaking my head is because I don't play that shit. I don't do that shit. Like, I'm not finna introduce you to my whole lifestyle, especially if that's not what you do as a person. Like, as a woman, I'm not finna sit there and be like, oh, you know what? Come kick with me. You know, like if you do physical activities, you know what I'm saying, sports or something, and you see what I'm doing, and you like, hey, I want to do that too, or I enjoy that, or that looks fun. You know what I'm saying? Then yeah, but I'm not finna. I ain't inviting a woman no damn well unless I just feel like she gonna be really beneficial towards whatever we trying to do. Like, I don't know. I don't think I've ever had a woman that I'm that comfortable with to where I'm gonna be like, hey, let's just ride around with me while I go do this stuff. Like, I'm usually too focused and too busy trying to finish a goal or something because I jump from task to task like that, G. So yeah, me out. Yeah. We got to be on some completely dynamic, some real dynamic shit for me to have a woman that I want to do that with.
yeah.
Say y'all about to go somewhere for real, for real. And she does her makeup. It's evident she got makeup on. You compliment a little thing like, I like your eyebrows. Or I like your lip liner. Or is that blush? It's something so small. But it's like, he sees me. He sees.
Acknowledgement,
Y'all be like, oh, you better
validation.
wear no makeup. Shut the fuck up. We don't care about that. We did our makeup. We don't need to hear you going. Okay, let me not go on a tangent. Either way, just compliment something. And lastly, this is where the toxic comes in. I know I was doing.
Sorry, I have to keep interrupting. Sorry, guys, because I want to just hit on each point, because then he's going to say some stuff. But I wanted to say, yeah, I can see if a guy picks up something small that you did or something. I can't do no makeup, so if he pointed out, I'm gonna be embarrassed, because I'm thinking he's probably thinking her makeup look janky. But something little that you notice about her that you could tell she took the time to do. Maybe even her nails. That's a good one as well. So it's like, I really like that color. That's pretty on you. That compliments you, or just those little things that you notice. It builds intimacy and makes her feel like you really care, that you're really thinking about her. So yeah, but now we're about to get toxic. I'm scared.
Man, just pick out something small, bruh. Don't pick out nothing big. Big meaning titties, lips, ass, face. Now, I mean, hair is technically big too, but yeah. Don't pick out hair either. That's all big. Don't pick out nothing big. That simple as that. You know what I'm saying? Pick something small. You know, even pick a bitch nose. Oh yeah, damn, you got a cute nose. She's like, well, I don't like my motherfucking nose. Like, but when she look at you and you looking at her, she know that you liking that shit. You know what I'm saying? Something small, earrings. Maybe she did her lips well, not her, entire lips. You know what I'm saying? But maybe she did something with her lips. You know what I'm saying? The lips, the color, the gloss, some shit. Liner. Like, damn, your eyes look real nice today. Some shit, it's small. Don't go big. Wrist, anklet, some shit, small.
Y'all out, club, kickback, whatever. You gonna tell her, we gonna take one more shot and we out of here. She gonna be like, huh? She gonna have to tell her little friend, sorry girl, I gotta go. He calling me? Okay. But when you get to the car, you playing some good music, like a little something sexy, hours and hours and hours. And when you get to the crib, she gonna be thinking, what's up? What's the word? And you gonna put the 2K on. You gonna put that game on. She not gonna know what to do. Like, at that point, she gonna be like, yo, you invited me over here and you playing a game? We're not gonna do nothing? At that point, she's begging for it. She wants it. You don't have to do nothing. You're gonna be like, oh, if you wanna do something else, we can. But, like, you working part-time, she doing a whole motherfucking job.
Now, all the things she's saying may sound like a little weird or confusing to a lot of dudes and stuff like that, but I always talk about on my channel how women love emotional variety. That's why they don't like these simps. She just literally explained how when a dude does certain things, good and not so good. Basically, give her what she wants and not giving her what she wants. Emotional variety. Women are more attracted to a man that gives her emotional variety, not that simp stuff. Not a man who's just gonna do what she wants all the time. That's boring to her. You know what I'm saying? When you can give her what she wants, and then sometimes you can push her buttons, for some reason that does something to them mentally, bro. I don't know why they like that. That's how they are, but that's just how they are.
Yeah, women don't like being bored. Like, if I can say anything about women, like, that's really like them in a nutshell. Like, even if the woman is a boring ass woman, she don't want to be with no boring ass dude. She wants some excitement in her life. But bro, her with that play the 2K when you get to the crib on her, oh that shit, ooh, she wildin'. Ooh, that was a good one. Ooh, I don't even play 2K. Ooh, she come back to the crib. You like, yeah, turn on the game. She like, what the fuck? Like, what you doing there for? Ooh. Ooh. Oh, that's a lock and seal right there, boy. That's a lock and seal right there. She wild.
Okay, but watch this. This really gonna probably frustrate you right here. Before I go on, she literally just gave y'all the secrets, guys. Everything I've been saying, she just gave y'all the secret. She said if you have a girl, you say, hey, let's go back to the crib, and she think that you trying to do something, and you literally just turn on the video game, start playing a video game, she's like, dang, you actually did all this, and then you didn't even want to do. It's gonna make her fiend for you. And even when she's fiending for you, I would suggest at that moment, don't give her what she wants. Just like, no, I'm good. Unless she really fiending for it, then you give it to her. You know what I'm saying? But it's for married folk, I guess. It's for married folk.
The one thing I love to do more than anything in the world is to make a man feel less than.
She said the one thing she likes to do more than anything is make the man feel less than. If you didn't hear what she said, I know she got like a little accent.
The one thing I
Listen
love
to
to
what
do
she's
more than
saying.
anything in the world is
Watch.
to make a man feel less than. You gotta crush that ego. So, whenever I'm around him, I sniff the air, especially if I'm in his room or like I'm in his car and I
Hold on. Before she even starts, see, that's why I be saying, bro, it's real. Everybody can like just like she know the game, you know what I'm saying, and she know the game, and he know the game. Like all these people know the game, but they got different morals and values. That, bruh, that, man, oh my goodness, bro, life is wild, bro.
man feel less than. You gotta crush that ego. So, whenever I'm around him, I sniff the air, especially if I'm in his room or like I'm in his car and I say, "What is that smell?"
Ooh.
And I just look so disgusted. And he's like, "I don't know. Like, I didn't fart, nothing." And you just say, "Never mind." Every time.
But you know how you counter that? Just look at that bitch like she tripping, cause you know damn well don't nothing fucking stink, bro. That if you already know don't nothing stink, bro, just look at her like, fuck is you on? You know what I'm saying? That's that first indicator. Cause you can smell your own breath, bro. You can smell your breath. You can smell your armpits. You can smell your balls, bro. So if you know ain't nothing stinking, bro, don't fall for it.
Every time. He'll never feel like he smells good.
The games they play.
Secondly, you change his name in your phone as Little Man. It doesn't matter if he's 6'6".
Okay, this chick is toxic. Okay, so I was riding with her with like helping guys, like little tips or whatever like that with dating. At first, I could not understand her accent, y'all. Where is she from? Because I couldn't understand it. Where she was saying that last one was like, "Oh, we get one more shot, then we go home and you play the 2K." I don't know. I'm too grown for that. I go into your house, or we going over, and you just start playing a video game. I guess like, or I mean, I guess watch TV or something like that. I can see how we could play a little bit of a mind trick. I think I could see that happening, and she get irritated. But again, I think that's a little too gamey. That's a little too.
She look. First of all, that woman is not the type of woman that any type of nigga who play 2K gonna bring back to his crib. I'ma just be 100. Ain't no nigga who playing 2K pulling that. I swear to God.
Childish in my opinion. There's better ways to do it, but as you can see here, telling a man you go into a room and something stinks. Like, why would you want to crush a man's ego? That doesn't make a man love you more. And I think a lot of girls think that making a man like try to please you, and men do. They want to please. If with his girl or the woman he's with, he does want to please you, but he doesn't want to be a sucker. He doesn't want to be a simp. And if she's playing this kind of game, there's better ways to, if you build up a man's ego and stroke his ego, he is going to like you more. He's going to feel you more. But I'm assuming she's talking about like a Chad, everybody, a guy that's kind of getting a lot of women, and then she's been like kind of like, what's that smell? Things. Is that really going to make him want to bring her back or like date her more? Like you should build up a man. But this, you play little girl games, you're going to get little girl prizes. And then saving his name as Little Man, y'all, she toxic. Like this is so disrespectful. Like where do you expect this to go? Like it may hit his ego, but this sounds like this is a setup for a very toxic relationship. And I mean, who has see people, young women think they have time for all this. They have time for all this BS. They have time for all these games. It's fun and games when you in your 20s. It's fun and games. But when that wall hit and you fall over like Humpty Dumpty, you're gonna be thinking, why did I play these games? Why didn't I prioritize marriage and family planning? But I'm out here living for the streets, thinking it's cute. It's not.
6'7". His name is Little Man with like the standing emoji too, like. And I also love to go and like grab niggas' titties and their ass, not just their ass, their titties and their ass. That way they feel like the baddest bitch in the room at all times. And lastly, this is the kicker.
I ain't gonna lie. You grab my titties and ass. I just think you like my pecs and my ass. Like That's not gonna affect me. I'm just gonna be like, girl, you like touch me, you freaky. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? That's exactly how it's gonna go.
You compliment after y'all do whatever y'all do. You compliment, the experience and say, "I'm just so happy it's not big." Because sometimes when it's big, it hurts, and I like getting fingered more. Anyways, it feels more pleasurable, more personal when it's smaller.
Honestly, guys, I don't have to provide much commentary on this video because she pretty much just told on. This is how a lot of women think, especially the ones who are actually very, very attractive. It's those type of women is the reason why relationships don't really.
Yo, this is what's going on right now in these
Hold on, it's like a video conference. We all in this bitch appalled. Oh,
streets. These are the women y'all dealing with.
right, yeah, it's horrible. Come save me, girl. Damn, come save me from them. Cho fine that. But she gotta be married, bro. She gotta be married.
See, this is funny and it's cute. It's cute. Because I have all this attention and things like that, and I get this for anybody and things like that. If you knew how hard it is to get married, to find a life partner, to find somebody you're compatible with, have sexual chemistry with, you guys, you can merge lives. You have the same values, the same ethics, the same morals, and raising children. Like,
Yeah.
do you know how hard it is? And they're out here playing these games. And I know you say, well, men play games, and so girls got to do what they got to do. But I'm sorry, this is just being manipulative. Can you imagine being married to a woman who thinks it's funny to put a man down? Like, this doesn't endear a man's heart to you. You know, life and death is in the power of a tongue, and you can either use your life, use your
Hey, shawty intelligent, G.
words to build up a man, to speak to that man, speak to not only his inner child, but speak to the man he is today, and build him up and build a lasting bond. Or you could be out here tricking like this and thinking it's cute, but see, once that wall hits, once the men aren't crawling and running after you anymore, after you get left by the next dude and the next dude because they're tired of these games, you're going to wonder where all the good men gone. Well, it's women like this with this manipulation in these games that have destroyed them. Have the man that you now are trying to date, and he's a certain way. Well, he's come across women like this who want to play games and think life is just full of chances and opportunities. I mean, this is just trifling, sis. You for the streets.
Work is because a lot of women have mindsets just like that, bruh. So many women have mindsets just like that. They like to play games. It's fun to them. Because, like I said, women like emotional variety. They get bored with the same thing. So what do women do? They just create these these ways to make life interesting for them. Even if it's at your despair, they create these situations to, to disrupt some things just to make life fun for themselves.
Bro, I was thinking about that earlier, bro. The simple fact that women will put you at like a physical, financial, or mental disadvantage just for their own like sake, bro. Just for like their own mental sake, bro. Their own. That's all. Like it's crazy, bro. Like some of the mugs who just living here and what they doing, bro.
No, it's not us, guys. It's them. Now you have a few men, of course, like the players and stuff like that, who understand the game and they kind of messing up for women and stuff like that. But for the most part, it's the women, y'all. The modern day women, not all women. You know what I'm saying? It's the modern day women, and for some reason, that's the majority of women that we actually have out here to choose. I'm thankful. I'm married to a woman of God who just loves to really. She's the total opposite of that, and I'm thankful to God. But I prayed for that for years, So, I thank God for giving me that. For you guys, y'all need to pray too, cause yeah, that's what you got right there. That female, the type of females you got. But pray, y'all can get a good woman. Okay.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with him more. Like, one of the things I've been doing is a Bible study, and really understanding the light, the power of the tongue, and really trying to dive deep.
Hold on. I know she better not say nothing about about the Bible or the word of the Lord himself really having something to do with finding a good partner. The only way you're gonna find a good partner is by keeping your boundaries, understanding that people full of shit, and XYZ like that, bruh. Like, you gotta learn these things. You just don't be oblivious and just keep going from person to person. I don't know what she finna say, but I want to make sure I said that shit first.
Deep into understanding men and how my words can speak life into a man, can encourage him, can build him up. And because, I don't want to waste time playing games and doing foolishness. And I want to make sure I'm the best version of myself or whoever God has for me. But see, so many women just think they're just, because they have a cute face or whatever, that they can get away with this type of foolishness. Now, I was with her in the beginning when she was giving these tips to really build intimacy. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. But when she started getting into this toxic behavior, if this is the mindset of the most modern women, like, you understand now why there is a red pill community, because these trifling for the streets, there's nothing serious, nothing is, I have all this time to waste. It's a modern day Jezebel. This is not
I was
how
about to say,
God
call him a
created you to be.
Jezebel.
It's not a way.
I was just gonna say that, but she better call him a Jezebel hussy, bruh. She better, boy.
To earn a man's love and respect and fidelity. It's a way to just break hearts, hurt people. But this is the thing. Toxic people continue to bring toxicity into the dating market. They refuse to have accountability and say and own up to the things they're doing. Apologize. That's like their allergic reaction to apologizing for anything they've done, and let alone humble themselves and say, you know what, my good looks aren't to,
Whoops, my bad.
Be in the streets and play games. God's blessed me with good looks, and you know what? That's for my husband. That's for who God has for me.
Hold on. This mother tweaking.
But see, they think they can play these games, and a lot of even older 304s, they're out here playing these same games and think that there's no expiration date on it. But you're a modern day Jezebel. Now, we all make mistakes and we can do foolish things, but this right here, teaching women how to manipulate, in my book, I have no mercy for you. You are for the streets, and you need to repent before God. And I'm thankful that my brother is a man who's a believer, but, and the things he's saying, because he really was speaking facts with this. This is just, oh, no, baby. Anyway, guys, make sure you leave a...
Look, you better pray for understanding so you can understand how to find a good woman.